the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pena. He was looking for more running room. Found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the offense on first down. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They go right back to him. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Syracuse right back at it. They'll try to run for it. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to pick up the first. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Yeah, he ain't playing.
Being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. The Warhawks have pushed it inside the 20. They'll throw it on first down. Looking for the score. He was open.
Good defense, good defense, good defense, good defense.
Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come.
He's got it in the end zone.
Good pass. Jesus Christ.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Gonna run it. It's Allen. Still running at the 40. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they...
Gonna let it fly. He's got it. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. On first down, here comes this offense. Running back searching for a hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
To the air, it's McCord. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Allen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Syracuse right back at him. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got it past the marker. Touchdown, Orange. A great catch and run for 6.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. Bangs it through for an extra point. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Going for the return. He stopped there, but a good return.
Yeah, that was close.
Out of his own end zone, gets it to the 28. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays.
Oh, look out. There he goes. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They're trying to get to it. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Wells. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The offense is going to stay on the field. They'll take a pass on the 55-yard field goal attempt. Complete out of the backfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time. And he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Syracuse.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He's going to bring it out from deep. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A first down for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right. Can anyone catch him? The 30. Past the 20. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. That makes it so easy. The connection between the quarterback and the wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff team lining up to
Got
send
this.
this one away. Coming out with it, it's Pena. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. You can't let our serve get broken.
Syracuse right back at it. On the ground, it's Allen. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Slings it downfield. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. The give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's McCord. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
I really like this call to go for it on 4th down in this area of the field. Spits it out to the back. Makes a grab enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Here's the handoff. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on first down from the 28. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unleashes one deep. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
The QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
It's caught. Running toward the tape. At the 30. 10. Touchdown, Warhawks. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Pena. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you gotta be...
He'll take the deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass, it's McCord. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Makes the catch, and he will score. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Hardy. He's not going to make it stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity.
He's going for it all. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Listen, we all want to go back-to-back, but not on interceptions. Come on now. We got to take care of the football. Let's make sure we change something up in the next drive. 2 possessions, 2 picks. Offensive coordinator, excuse me.
Time to take a shot. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking for a man. It's McCord. Moves away as he feels pressure. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cuse!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going up top on first down. Getting some heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming.
ULM 27, Syracuse 21.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half. Got his man quickly.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He leaves it with his back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Now on second down. Looking for a crease. It's Hardy. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
And the Warhawks look to keep this drive humming. Looking to move it through the air. Lets it fly on the move. And incomplete on the deep ball. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on the guy. That's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but that is a throw that you do expect a guy like that caliber, to be able to play a little pitch and catch and make that happen.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Warhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll let one go down the right side. Open runway ahead. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
From the gun. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
33, Syracuse, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Looking for a productive play on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That QB might want to register as a 501c3. With the amount of donations he is making to the other team right now, interception number 4 now, putting his team in a bad position time and time again. We might want to start thinking about a change here.
Got it in the middle. It's Evans. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires deep on the run. And he's got it inside the 20. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
And how about that? Second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. We better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Syracuse, 21.
He'll bring it out. It's James. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Fires downfield. It's complete. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Syracuse has a really nice drive going.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
The incompletion on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. They keep attacking through the air. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's McCord. Gets rid of it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the catch. He's got enough. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Orange. Great example of how a 2nd half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Let's see what he can do with the return. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Warhawks. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give them a little crease, and you can see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and
goes upstairs. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the off
fires one high and deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the...
He's going for a big play downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. A third and long coming up here. Leaves it with the running back. Syracuse right back at it. On fourth down, going to the air. He lets one fly deep. It's complete. A huge pickup. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Syracuse. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Hand off from the shotgun. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The run from the shotgun. He breaks a tackle. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got him wide open. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You've got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive, but hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
And the Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Dances away from the heat. He'll get rid of it. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
The Warhawks line it up with a 1st and goal. He's going to pass. Coming after him. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. But listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
3rd and goal.
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They'll go to the air. They're bringing heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
54. Syracuse. 34.
He'll bring it out. It's Pena. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Cuse. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, take a knee, no, yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking it out of the end zone, making a huge play.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good.
The extra point is good.
Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack. And now in the pitch, the ball's loose. Scoops it up, still alive. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Orange. The defense takes matters into their own hands. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. UL Monroe has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Hardy. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Evans. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Looking to throw it again. Steps away. He's looking on the right side. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Warhawks.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
60. Syracuse. 48.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Pena. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Dropping back, it's McCord. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to move it through the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to get to it. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A shot toward the end zone. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is frustrating. You know, you're an offense. You're in a great position. You're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock. We're trying to get out of here with a W. Turning the football over is the worst thing you could possibly do.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires left. He's got it. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. You get that turnover, and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Looking to pass. It's McCord. He's taking a deep shot. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that one's incomplete.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target. They're just not on the same page.
Here comes the offense on second down. DB's right up on the receivers. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. throws to the wideout. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move.
Going for it all. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
Wide out in motion. Back to throw. It's McCord. He wants a big play here late. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now
and it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Touchdown, Syracuse. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Looks as if they're sending the normal kickoff unit out there, but you have to send the hands team out and try an onside kick at this point. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. So now they're staring at a 2nd and long from their 20. He's looking to throw. Complete downfield. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's looking to throw it. On the move, he fires. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse